Hi, everybody. It's Matt Hawes of the Happy Show Hour of Fun and of Comics Limited in Evansville, Indiana, located inside the Diamond Avenue Flea Market, the left building at 1250 East Diamond Avenue, open every Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Why am I making this new video? Well, besides to promote the show and the shop. It's also to update you on things going on with both of those. Continue to get more books and such at the flea market, more toys and comics and all that good stuff. So come out there if you're in the Evansville tri-state area and check things out. And if you ever do make it into town, if you're from outside the city or even outside the country, and you make it somehow to Evansville, Indiana, don't forget to check me out over at the flea market there and buy up tons of stuff. But most of you will probably not be in the area if you're watching this on YouTube. So most of you probably know me from, if you know me at all, from the Happy Show. And the Happy Show Hour of Fun is the new version of that, which I've talked about before. When I say new, I mean it is a mixture of classic segments and some newer stuff that I've done in the years since the show technically ended. And so I've been put together these new episodes. I would film more new scenes and stuff, and perhaps do a whole new show entirely have if I had the opportunity. Which at this time I don't, but eventually I plan to probably do something along those lines. Right now, when I did the original episodes of the Happy Show from the years 2003 to roughly 2010, those were the years of the Happy Show, and I posted on YouTube from 2006 onward. Those were filmed mostly at the shop. I mean, we did location shots, so to speak, from time to time. But the predominant place where I filmed was at my shop and after hours, so I had my own little studio of sorts there. Now that I do mostly sell at like the flea market and I sell online and such, I don't have my storefront, and therefore I lost my studio in a sense. And that's one of the reasons you haven't seen videos like that with the Happy Show and such in the last few years. At some point, I do plan to get a space where I can do that more properly. Just where I live right now, it just isn't really conductive to filming in this space. But at some point, I will. But anyway, with the Happy Show Hour of Fun, it's a weekly program, and it like kind of some of the best of the old show those all those years from almost a decade's worth. What 2003 to 2009, close enough. Roughly 8 seasons there. And so there's a lot of footage, and some of it was never uploaded in the best quality because back in the day, a lot of people forget this, but back in the day, YouTube limited the file size and even at the beginning, the time that you could, the amount of time your video could run back in the day. And they were very restrictive in the very beginning, and then they start to loosen things up over the years, and even at some point towards the end of my run on the show, they were allowing better quality, but now it's pretty much limitless. I mean, I don't know what the limits really are, but my shows aren't going to exceed that limit, so the quality can be the top quality it can be. Unfortunately, a lot of the earliest episodes, and even the last few of the episodes as it ran, I never really had a high definition, top of the line, state of the art type camera. And so they were never HD to begin with. They're never like the best quality you can find, but you will be getting the best quality you can get. That's good of a quality of for those old shows and videos and segments that I have. You'll be getting it when you watch the Happy Show Hour of Fun. And then I'm putting together some new re-edits. Not everything is re-edited. Not everything needs to be re-edited, but there are some things, admittedly, maybe I'm being a little like George Lucas here, but there's some things that I want to go back on and thought, well, this could have been enhanced a little bit here or there. Usually it has to do with, like, say, if the color saturation or maybe some edits in the timing. I didn't think the timing of was quite right, or just, I mean, sometimes it's music edits because of copyright issues, but thankfully most of the footage I have is usually safe from that because especially once my friend Alan Williams had joined the show and start making music. Al, who also went by the name Al Chantry, created a lot of original music for the show, and thanks to people like Kevin MacLeod, I think I'm saying his name right. Kevin MacLeod is known to many people on the internet, especially people who make YouTube videos and such, because he's one of those people who allow us to use his music royalty free as long as we give him credit, which is only right. And I'm thankful to him because that's helped me out in a lot of spots too. And so anyway, thanks to those issues, both Kevin MacLeod and my friend Al, uh, I can go through some of the older stuff that I had used music that might have skirted the copyright, which might have been able to get away with on public access, but not on the internet, and especially not anymore. And so I've been, sometimes having to replace those too. So there's many reasons for why I'm re-editing certain scenes and segments, and plus, there's every once in a while I can even enhance a special effect or something. So so there's various reasons to check out these new episodes if you haven't seen them, and some of them haven't been seen for a while. And there's even unused materials. I've been going through, and if I find something that's unused, I'll do it. Or if I find something where the green screen effect wasn't quite what I wanted back in the day, if I can still manage to redo the green screen effect, I will. And also sometimes it's an issue reformatting, because a lot of those were shot for standard televisions as they existed a decade ago, and now predominantly everybody has the new TVs are all widescreen, and so I'm reformatting them to fit that. Sometimes I won't change the original aspect ratio of a picture. You'll just have to deal with like the bars that are usually decorative on the side. But sometimes I can reformat things to actually fit the new widescreen without really losing much of valuable information, video quality wise. Anyway, so that's pretty much what I want to say right now. Just to keep telling anybody who checks out the videos, anybody out there that still watches me. I know there's not the same number it used to be in the day, but hey, I'm glad that for those of you who stuck around and still check out my videos, and every week on Mondays, you'll be for sure to see something for the foreseeable future of the Happy Show Hour of Fun. And every once in a while, I'll post a video like this to update people and remind people about the shows and what's going on. So, anyway, that's it, and I hope you check things out. Yay!